This school is 284 years old. I would be shocked if we're not checking out the oldest athletic facilities in the country today. We're at Penn. We're gonna try to get inside Franklin Field and the Palestra. This video was originally gonna be lumped into a video with a bunch of other Philly schools, but I was so blown away by what I saw, I had to make it its own. This seems like the right guy to follow, right? And I think right through here, we're gonna get in there right away. Just look at how ancient these doors are. I love the Ivy League, man. Closed off concourse, great for a rainy day. And we're making it to the field right here. Wow, this is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. This might be the biggest stadium in the conference. Might be a hot take, but now going to 4 Ivy League stadiums, these are more interesting to me than every Group of 5 conference except maybe the Mountain West. The old Mountain West, not whatever shit is going on now. Look at how you get to the upper deck here. It's just a staircase built into the lower bowl. This thing gets up here too. I want to know how many people come to Penn games week to week because they cannot be filling this place up. Also to note, the track around the field is usually a bad look, but I will be given a pass here because this is where the Penn relays are held. If you know anything about the Penn relays, this track is probably more famous than this field. I'll leave it at that. Let's do a lap in this concourse, go around the shoe, and then see what's going on in this building right after. This is such a banger to start off the day. I'm pumped. Got our first concession stand down through this way. It looks like it's open all the time for coffee and stuff. Oh, and this actually makes a lot of sense now. The Eagles played here for 12 years. That's probably why it's so big. Actually behind this end zone here, this is very, very nice and updated. Facility, training complex. I'm very impressed Penn was able to tastefully integrate this into a pretty old stadium. And just like that, we're back in the 19th century. I would try to peek my head in, but it's actually pretty busy through here right now. Gotta love the age-old narrow concourse. That'll turn out into a field entrance right over here. This rocks, man. This is up there with one of my favorite visits. I'm very pleasantly surprised how cool this is. Let's give this field a classic walk-on. Boom, boom. As we walk on through, open gate to this building too. Let's see if that door is open. These are so old. They don't even have knobs. Don't think I'm gonna be getting in here. Yeah, that's tough. Maybe up these little baby stairs here. Such a wild place. I love how none of this makes sense. And right here at the top, that's a prop door. I'm so curious what's behind here. A basketball court? This is not what I was expecting at all. I love this. You could convince me James Naismith invented basketball here. I need to know how many basketballs have been hit on these cross beams right here. This might be 20 feet above the rim. A half-court shot's not happening in here. It's not possible. What else is in here? We're getting really close to the Palestra. I might be able to even get there without going outside. This is so freaking cool, man. One of one facility here. This is for sure some athletic offices down through here. We'll keep a little quiet. Maybe we can get to the Palestra through this way? We're heading that direction. Maybe not. That's got to be it right across the street though, right? There's our guy. We got to be able to get in here. I saw someone walk in this way and I'm not seeing a comm. Maybe there was. I feel like there's got to be like an underground tunnel to make our way into here, right? Seems like everything's kind of connected like that at all these old schools. All the cars are right here. This should be our best shot. Best sight in the world, double open doors. This is a piece of cake. I'm so excited to walk up here and see what's going on. Take it in, everybody. One of the most historic basketball courts in the entire world. According to Google, this seats over 8,000 people, but with almost all bleachers, it feels way more compact than that. Like, we're in the very top row right now, and this is still our view. This place is tight. Built in 1927, and there's no way this whole upper section's been touched since. I'm learning very quickly today the Big Five in Philly used to be, or maybe even still is, a really, really big deal. And each of those schools in that Big Five have their own commemoration in the Palestra. A whole conference all in one city. What a crazy concept. This place is a museum, man. I could be here so long. And a lot of it's a lot more about the players that played here in college than Penn basketball itself, which is a lot of them. It seems like it's every single player ever. Even all the journalists that covered games here have their own commemorations. After walking behind the scenes at Franklin Field, we gotta do that at the Palestra too, right? What could possibly be in the bowels of here? I'm ready to see anything. Not a whole lot so far, except the guts of an old building. Yeah, this is not a place for walking. Incredible tornado shelter. Duck under this guy, and we should be able to find our way out somewhere over here, right? Here we go. With the fans running, there's clearly something they're doing right now, so we're gonna say off the court, but we're gonna get close to it. You don't just feel history like this too often, man. This is a great stop. Penn, pound for pound, the coolest school I have visited. I cannot recommend checking this out enough. Seriously, appreciate y'all.